Hey guys, how the frig's it going today? It's Thursday, 10 p.m. 10 o'clock at night, and I'm about ready to leave the house to go to work. Oh yes, the night shift, people. Been loving the idea of this since I started working at my job, and finally I get to live it. So there are two things we get to test out. Well, no, sorry, one thing we get to test out and one thing I want to talk about. Test out, see how well these lights work on the Ford at night. Let's go. Alrighty. Let's get the keys out, get them into the guy here. And you know what? Those lights are fucking bright. Got the foggers on, got the headlights on. Cool. Pretty much lights up the whole fucking backyard. Decent. Alright. The reason why I'm leaving early is I need to go to Sobeys, get some food because everything's closed, including the cafeteria at work, so I need some fucking noms. Let's pitter patter. Alrighty, let's go off to Sobeys and get some noms. So like I said, there was something I wanted to talk about. And I was also excited that we get to test out these lights. I'm thinking they're aimed a little bit high though. Like, I don't know if you're seeing the beam the same as me on camera, but it looks like that left light is aiming into the fucking tree lines. And it's not the high beams, because those are the high beams. So, I don't know. Maybe they're fine. They're probably fine. Maybe trucks are aimed a little higher than cars for some fucked up reason, or maybe they aimed them higher because of the way the truck sits, like it's on like a dog doing a stretch. You know what I mean? I mentioned that in my video about things I like about my Ford and hate about my Ford. And though the dislikes are few in between, the only thing I'd probably change is get a door and a half, get a little bit of a longer truck. But other than that, nothing would change. I'm doing fine with 2 doors, boys. Like, I've been dealing with it since I bought it, and I don't even stay dealing with it. It's just, it was a bit to get adjusted to at first, going from a 4-door family sedan to a 2-door pickup truck, daily driving. But you know what? You learn, you adjust, you adapt, you're good to go. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about, and I can't remember if I talked about it on the Saturday vlog that hasn't come out while I'm filming this, because that comes out in 2 days from now. But anyway, there's a event coming up on YouTube that I never partake in, because theoretically back then I already partaked in it, but not really. And that's the vlog every day in August. And I was thinking about it. I was thinking about doing, just for the month of August, don't get your hopes up, I'm not coming back full time yet. Holy fuck, let me get used to the job first and learn all the ins and out, and make that there basically as easy to do as Ontario was. Still a lot of fucking things to pick up, so I've been using a lot of my focus on learning the materials and figuring out the job and other cool things like that. But once I got her down to a science, you never know. But I was thinking for August, even if they're like everybody else's VEDAs going up, or their 5-10 minute fucking bullshit, it's something, right? So I was thinking about doing a vlog every day in August and actually making a playlist called Vlog Every Day August 2017 and letting it rip, seeing how it turns out, you know? Worst case scenario, fucking stupid. Best case scenario, you guys enjoy it. It is what it is. So every day there'd be a video, at least 5 minutes long, maximum, who the fuck knows. You won't be getting these like hour-long crazy vids that you've been getting, mind you, because it'd be a daily upload, and, you know, I'd have to like fucking edit and shit. So what I would do is rifle them off and get her did. But yeah, it would be a vlog every day in the month of August. Seeing how August is just around the corner, literally, like summer's almost done for fuck's sakes, and I feel like I haven't done anything, but that's okay, I'm fine with that. Plenty of time to get shit did. Still got to get the mini bikes done, but I guess Pig Iron Princess Auto ain't going to be putting their fucking torquers on sale anytime soon, so I'm probably just going to hop on Fleabay one of these days and order up a torque converter from China. Same kind that Rex has. And I'll order a couple extra belts for it too, because, I don't know, Rex says the reason why his belt blew apart was because he didn't install it right, or his torque converter was misaligned, so the belt was pulling to one angle and it caused it to prematurely rip itself to shit. So maybe by getting the right, or putting it on right and making sure it's all lined up before, you know, really beating the tits off of it might be a good idea. And do I have the skills to do that? Well, probably not, but I'll figure it out. I'm not too worried. Just figure it all out, eh? That's how you roll. But yeah, these lights are actually not too bad on the FISO. I probably don't need the fog lights on. Probably don't. But they're there, so fuck it. They came on with the truck. When I fired up the truck, I went to go turn them on. They were already on. I was like, oh, okay. Literally all the fog lights do is illuminate right in front of it, like literally right in front of the truck. I love that. There's no parking on the side of the road, but he's parked on the side of the road. Fuck, people can't read signs. Oh well, whatever. That's his thing. That's his pig. He can fuck it for all I care. But no, we're gonna head over to Sobeys, because I think they're open till midnight, and grab something for dinner just to have at the office, so that when dinner time hits, I can just eat at my desk. I don't even know what to expect tonight out of the shift. I honestly have no foggy idea what to expect. I was told it's pretty slow going. Not a lot of people are awake at this time requesting service. So I guess, fuck, is that got a gray on me? No. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens here. So I'll report tomorrow and tell you how it was. And by tomorrow, I mean on this vlog. Because remember, it's going to be tomorrow by the time I check back in. Because, ole, fucking night shift, people. Super stoked. Alright, well, the bugs don't look too bad around the lights. So I'm thinking shadflies may be done, which is weird because today was a hot fucker of a day. But anyway, I'm going to shut this down. And I'll be back in a bit. Alright, peace. Alright, I'm back. And we got plenty of time to kill. So, we still got 45 minutes before we gotta be logged in and ready to rock. Or at least clocked in and ready to lock. Lock? No, rock. Holy fuck, look at the friggin' rims on that bike. Look like they're glowing. That's cool. Anyway, let's pitter patter and get the fuck out of here. What the fuck is this Ferd doing? Jesus, Murphy. He's too big to make turns, apparently. Everybody should be... Nope. I'm going this way here. Everybody else is going the other way. Nothing's open down there, boys. You're fucking up. Anyway, let's get the fuck out of here and head downtown. Yeah, I'm guessing I probably managed to semi-avoid the shadflies this year. If I was still working at the call center, however, I probably would have bitched and moaned about them a lot more, because holy fuck, did they ever get them down there? I posted a picture on my Facebook, on the fan page, sorry, showing how bad they got them. And they fucking got them, boys. They got them bad. Is it really safe to be out jogging at 10 o'clock at night? Well, it is North Bay. There's not really much of a threat here in this town. Worst case scenario, a wild dog runs up and asks you for a cookie. Well, here's hoping that's the case, because I'm a little nervous about parking my truck overnight in the open, not in the driveway. A little scared, but it should be okay. I'd be more worried if I had my old parking spot, which was on the side of a road somewhere, where, you know, some drunk driver could just be like, and just take my fucking truck right out with one well-hit impact. And I'd be inside the office and I wouldn't hear it, and by the time I came out, my truck would be a crumpled up beer can, and I would have no one to fucking blame. So that would fucking blow big times. Already paying enough for insurance. Don't need to make a claim because some drunk asshole decides to slam into the side of your vehicle. Not a good time. Whatevs, we'll figure it out. So yeah, all in all, nighttime performance. Stock headlights with the stock bulbs do pretty fucking good. I remember when Adrian got his Dodge Ram, he said right away the stock headlights and the stock bulbs weren't good enough. It wasn't producing enough light on the road for him. Said they're pretty much useless, so he ended up upgrading to some PIIVs or some shit like that, like really expensive bulbs, and that resolved his problem. Now he could see on the road again. Well, whatever Ford did, they did it right, because their headlight system actually works exactly how it should. Throws the light on the ground, and you can see pretty good. Mind you, city lights are on, right? So you'd really find out if you went on some back-ass road somewhere and try to figure it out from there. Yeah, not too bad. But I think I'm gonna go over here because I'm pretty sure that I want to turn down here. I don't even know what street this is, but we'll figure it out. This is Worthington. Huh. Oh, right on. Alright, well, we're almost at work, so I'll chime back in once we head home this morning. Alright, peace out. Alrighty, guys, we are done at work. It is 7 a.m. Holy shit. It's been a while since I've done these night shifts, and you know what? It wasn't too bad. I have to admit, I didn't mind it one bit. We were actually fairly busy, doing some cleanup after hours. It was a good time, had by all. All in all, I don't think it's going to be a problem. I'm kind of stoked. Next week, well, basically I work again tonight. I go back in for 11 p.m. tonight. And then tomorrow being Saturday, I have it off. Mainly because the guy training us had it off for a wedding. So they didn't want us to run Solo Man 5000 tomorrow. So sorry again, people, for the shaky camera. It's truck ride's rough compared to the old garbage 6. But yeah, all in all, it was a good shift. And because they don't want us working alone on Saturday, because they want to make sure that we get all our training in and shite, so on and so forth. So going forward on Saturday I'm off, and then I work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. Fucking mean. So that should be awesome. So, like, the way it works is like your first week you get 51 hours. Your second week you get 40 hours. Well, I'm not getting 40 hours because the trainer took it off. So, but going forward, it'll be 40 hours. And then your third week you get like 29 hours or some shit like that, or yeah, 29 hours. So it ends up being 40 and 40 and 40 for over a 3-week period. But because of the way they do it, you end up getting like a bunch of weekends off and shit. Like the week that's a real heavy workload is the week where you work 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. because you're in on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, off Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday you work 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday, and then you're off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You're back in Thursday at 11, and then you work Friday off. Fuck it. Punch through. And then you work, well, theoretically I should be working Saturday, so it'd be Thursday at 11 p.m., Friday at 11 p.m., Saturday at 11 p.m., Sunday at 11 p.m., Monday at 11 p.m., Tuesday at 11 p.m., Wednesday at 11 p.m., then you got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. And then you're back in the following week doing some more 11 to 7s, and then you get a weekend off, and then you're back on the 7 to 3 or some shit like that. I don't know, it's pretty fucky. But yeah, it's not too bad, and it's pretty easy going, and fuck, you just do shit. It's easy. It's just fixing computers, documenting what you're fixing. Not exactly rocket science here, people. It's a good time. It's a good fucking time for sure. Except for I still feel like it's Thursday even though it's Friday. And I'm probably going to need to get some sleep, but if I fall asleep now at 7, I'll be awake in 8 hours, which means I'll be awake by around like 3. I don't have to go in till 10:30. So that's like 7.5 hours of just fucking dogging it. So what I was thinking of doing was staying up till about noon, 1, and then going to bed, so that when I wake up I can just go into work and feel somewhat rejuvenated. Because basically if I stay up till noon, that means I've been awake for 24 hours. And that's pretty good. And something else I want to do today is I want to go check on the shed and see what the fucking slab looks like. Make sure it all healed over and didn't crack or anything. So we'll probably do that. Hey, a garbage sale this weekend. Look at that. Fuck, gotta love garbage sales. Another thing I need to do is sit on the toilet and rifle off a grumpy. Holy fuck, boys. I've had the worst gas tonight. I got some pre-cut vegetables from the grocery store, and let's just say broccoli and my bum, well, you eat broccoli and it just fucking makes you fart. So I probably should find a way around that problem. Probably the solution is not to eat broccoli, but you know, whatever. Anyway, we're almost home. I'll chime back in once there. Alright? Peace. Well, stupid's out here. I'm going to take a walk back to the shed and we'll go and see what we can see about the floor. Don't tell me there's a fucking chipmunk in there already. God damn it. There had better not be. Ooh, that looks good. Yeah. No cracks. No nothing. Nothing but concrete. Fucking mint. Yes. Nice. Very, 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 very nice work, Papa. Very nice work. Fucking master cement layer. Probably not the term. But fuck it. I can hear a fucking chipmunk between the vinyl and the wall. Lovely. Anyway, let's try not to step in dog shit, because God knows where he pooped. And what are you eating? Hey, stop doing that. It makes you sick. Let's go in the house. Come on, Oreo, let's go. Get in the house. Stupid dog. Alrighty, well, I just wanted to also say that a while back, and I mentioned this on the vlog that went up on Wednesday, talking about cameras and stuff, it was brought to my attention I should get the Canon G7X. And people, you gotta remember, I live in Canada, not the US. Things up here are a lot more pricey than they are down there. But keep in mind also down there, your dollar costs us $1.30. So the G7X that people are like, oh, you gotta fucking buy this camera. It's the best camera on the market for vlogging and blah blah blah. In the US, I seen a price for $549, which got me excited, I will admit. I was like, holy shit, $549? That's not a bad price. Like, I'm almost there in my AdSense. I've been saving my AdSense up since January. In case this camera here shit the bed. The camera's not shitting the bed, the lens cap is. That's... I don't know why they put an automatic lens cap on these things. What's wrong with Canon's fucking switch on the side that opens and closes them? But this lens is sticking. Looked up the model number online. They all do it. All it takes is one piece of shit to get behind the actual plastic and it's game over. Basically got to send it in to get it like serviced by an official camera tech to tear it all down and clean up the plastic sliders. Fucking horrible design. But the G7X here in Canada, let me see if I can pull it up on Best Try's site. I'll be right with you. Well, this is about the only model I can find of the G7X Mark II, Wi-Fi, 20 megapixel, 4.2 optical zoom. $900 fucking dollars, boys. $900. However, you go to bestbuy.com, which is the USA version, $679. That $220 increase is because Canada. Now, can I order it from the US? Sure. Would I still be paying the same damn money? More than likely. Let's do the math. Let me bring up a calculator here. There we go, there's a calculator. So let's go ahead here and go $679.99 times 1.30, 883. Okay. Now that's $883. So yeah, I'd be saving $17 if I ordered it from the US, but would I be? Because they would probably tag it at the border with customs, and yeah. And on top of that, you can't order from bestbuy.com in Canada. You have to go through bestbuy.ca. If I try to place this order, it's going to ask me for my address. I'm going to give it the North Bay address for the store, and it's going to tell me to order it from there, which is going to be expensive. Also, we don't have this camera in stock in North Bay anymore. Now, I do know a lot of vloggers use this camera. McJuggernugget's brother, Jeffrey, recently bought one because he's starting vlogging full-time or some shit. I don't know, it could be started part of a story plot with Jesse, or I don't know. I'm just going to go with it. Could be all part of this whole, his dad wants him to quit vlogging. I still think that's all basically a scene to get him away from YouTube. Not a theme, but basically a story on his dad basically trying to get him off of YouTube, so in the end he'll end up quitting. Because a lot of big YouTubers are dropping off the fucking face of YouTube lately, and they're going to other things like other platforms, or they're going to mainstream media because the money's not with YouTube anymore, and they can't run a feasible business off of it. Because, let's face it, this is their job, making these videos. Well, for me, my job is not YouTube. I do this because I enjoy it. Why the fuck are you in macro, you piece of shit? Oh, anyway. It's jumping between macro and not macro. But it still works. Still getting the picture. Everything looks sharp. You can still see the grays in my hair, for frig's sakes. But, you know, when people say, oh man, you gotta quit using your camcorder and start using this. Guys, with YouTube videos, there are two things that people want. Okay, three things that people want. Good content, something that will keep the user coming back, or the user. Fuck, sorry, I just got off work. User, it's keep the viewers coming back. Okay. Second, they want a clean, crisp picture that they can see what the hell's going on, and it's not all grainy, 4:3 aspect ratio. Looks like it was shot from a fucking BlackBerry from 2002. And number three, they want clean audio coming through. They want to hear your voice. They want to hear what's going on. They want to hear that exhaust note. They want to hear that whatever the hell you're doing. They want to hear it. So as long as you have good audio, good video, and a good storyline, I'm missing the storyline, then you're there. Doesn't matter if you're shooting with a camcorder, a cell phone, a fucking Canon DSLR camera. It doesn't matter. As long as you have those three aspects, then you're fine. You don't need to buy it. Like, buying the same camera that Casey Neistat used doesn't mean you're going to get the views that Casey Neistat gets. Buying the same camera that Kid Behind a Camera uses doesn't mean you're going to get the same views that Kid Behind a Camera gets. You look at his old stuff, okay? Back when he was at the old trailer home, trailer park, whatever. He was filming with a fucking JVC potato back then. 4:3 aspect ratio, 360p, and this was clearly 360p. It was grainy as tits. And he was pulling in the views. So it doesn't matter what kind of hardware you have, as long as it shoots clean, at least 720p, as long as it has a good audio pickup, as long as it can get the shot, and as long as your content will bring them back, you're good to go. Now, I admit my content's lacking a lot of the time. I apologize for that. But I'm not a storyteller. Never have been. Not a movie producer. Never have been. I'm a fucking computer programmer, systems analyst. I fix shit. I write software to fix shit. I get shit done. Maybe I'm not the best gearhead out there. Never claimed to be. Maybe my videos are a little lacking. I apologize for that, but it's the way she goes. And as far as the hardware side goes, the picture looks crisp. The audio's coming through. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? I'd say so. So like I said before, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why replace this camera? The only problem I'm having with it is the lens cap won't close. Pretty sure if I wanted to, I could dissect it, take the lens cover out, soak it in some hot water, take whatever crud's off there off, and go from there. I've tried cleaning it with a Q-tip and rubbing alcohol. I tried using alcohol or electronic, it's basically this electronic spray. It's designed, you spray it on a circuit board and it'll like loosen up any grease or whatever's on there, but it will not, it's non-conductive, so it will not short shit out. And I sprayed that in there to clear it out, so whatever it is, it's somewhere where I can't reach it, and it's actually like causing a problem. I thought it was e-juice, but the bit I took off was not e-juice, because when you take e-juice off of something like a window, it basically leaves a yellow stain, and this stuff came off clear. So I'm thinking it could just be condensation buildup from sitting in this damp as fuck room. Hard to say. Either way, I'm not the only one with this problem. I looked up this camera model online with issues with the camera lens only opening halfway and closing halfway, and a lot of people said they had to get their cameras serviced. This camera is no longer under warranty. It only had a 1 year from Sony. That year ended in February. I'm not about to pay the $250 service charge just to fix a fucking lens cover. I could give two shits about that. Worst case scenario, I grab one of the lenses that I have in my Tupperware beside me. I got a polarized lens, I got a fucking red tinted lens, and I got a clear lens. I really want to protect the lens. I'll just put one of those on there and not even worry if the stupid cover closes ever again. You know, whoop-de-doo. Leave it open, it'll be sealed behind glass. What's the big deal? But I'm just saying, people, going out and spending lucrative amounts of money on camera equipment when you already have gear to do the job, it's a fucking waste of money. And I wish I would have known that a long time ago. Like, some of you guys have been with me since the beginning. No, at one point there, I fucking went on a camera buying spree. Buying flips, buying Kodaks, buying all sorts of bullshit. Because thinking that maybe if I have a lot of cameras, I can get a lot of angles, make a really cool video. But I never had the structure or I don't know what production value or whatever it is to actually utilize multiple angles, because I don't really do those kind of videos. I just talk to a fucking camera. So what's the big deal, guy? But you know, I kind of went a little crazy and bought a bunch of cameras, and no, it's like I should have just stuck with the SD20 from Panasonic, and then when it shit the bed, upgraded to the T80 or TM80, which I had originally, and that one got used a lot, and then it broke, and then I was waiting for it to get warranted. It was taking forever, and I needed a camera right away because the flip was fucking around on me. The battery wasn't staying charged, and I bought that deal on Newegg, which was the HDC V500 by Panasonic, and then Best Try goes and they warranty my camera and gave me the same damn thing, but the one with the 16 gigs internal memory. So I had two of these cameras now. I was like, well, fuck, neat, okay, so now I have two cameras, cool. And they were great cameras until the one I used it to film welding and it got green stained, and the other one wasn't turning on all the time, and the screen was, sometimes you'd flip it over and it wouldn't flip, and then you'd flip it back and it would flip over, so it's like the orientation got broken out. I don't know, but that one there shit the bed too, and that's when I got this one. So I say replacing hardware when it's broken, because you know, you can price out the cost to repair these cameras, and the shop in town that fixes this Sony, they wanted $50 just to look at it, and then depending on the fix, and I told them what it was, and they're like, oh yeah, we got to take the whole camera apart, you're looking at least $250, so we charge you $50 to investigate it. Then if you decide to go through with the repair, we would just charge you an additional $200 to repair it. Instead of charging the full $250, they would just knock off the diagnostic fee and repair it, and then I would pay and get my camera back. Well, I only paid $500 for this camera, so why would I pay half the price because the lens wouldn't close? And on top of that, why would I run out and buy a new camera? Oh fuck, what was that? But like, why would I go out and buy a new camera when this one still takes good video? Is there something under my desk? It is what it is. Like, if you guys think that by owning the same camera that McJuggernuggets uses, you're going to get McJuggernuggets views, I hate to break it to you. The only way you're going to do that is if you make McJuggernuggets content as good as McJuggernuggets makes it. As good as Kid Behind a Camera makes it. As good as Casey Neistat makes it. As good as whoever the fuck else is on YouTube that's really high up there that people love to watch makes it. That's the only way you're going to get those kind of views, is if you dupe their content. But you got to do it bang on and show passion for it, because the audience can pick up on passion. I know you guys can pick up on when I'm having a hard time and I'm having a bad day, and I vent on the camera, and I know you guys can tell when I'm having a good time and a good day, because you guys can pick up on that shit. The audience knows people. Don't try and fool the audience. They're not easy to fool. Just saying. But anyway, I'm going to shut this down here. So I just thought I would start off today. We'd give you a little shot of the night shot of the truck. Talk about VEDA, vlog every day in August. Figured get your input on that. I'm pretty sure I talked about it on Saturday. Can't remember. And then I just wanted to give this little, not rant, but this little my opinion on new camera equipment. And, you know, just so people understand that as long as you're filming with something that's getting the job done, there's no reason to waste money on an upgrade, you know? Definitely no reason. But anyway, people, on that note, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Always click that like button. If you're not subscribed, give the old sub button a clickety-clack. Helps me out a lot. You know how it is. Times are tough. And if you have anything to comment on about camera equipment or VEDA, definitely the VEDA, let me know in the comments below. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.